Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date, Tuesday, March 10th, 2015. So again, markets are getting absolutely annihilated today. However, all right, we nailed today a trade on the QQQ for a long move, which I made about, give or take, about $1,000 on in about literally 5 minutes or so. And I want to talk to you about using these levels and how you can really make so much money like we do here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. We have the intraday stock chat, and again, we utilize that and help people and teach people, and I make the calls out when I'm buying these plays for them to follow me. But my point is, again, I want to teach. I want to let people understand this because ultimately, if they do, then they'll stop making the mistakes and giving all their money to the institutions. Remember, the markets are a transfer of capital. The institutions are the bullies, and the average investors are the average investors. I mean, they just get bullied. And ultimately, the market, again, just shifts money generally from the average investor who doesn't really know what they're doing to the institutions. It's how Goldman Sachs, JPM, all these guys make billions of dollars every quarter on their trading. Now, if you take a look at the Qs today, so you had a nice pivot low here, and then notice how you retested, and now you're moving back up. I want to show you exactly what went on here. We bought right here on the QQQ, my exact entry, 105.99. Okay, and again, I think you went to 105.96 on a Pearson we bought, and again, look at the bounce back it had. Now, what you want to do is you want to zoom out, and all you have to do is you want to zoom out so you see a bigger picture, and then you want to kind of look in the range as you're coming in for a key level. And again, key levels could be double bottoms, double tops, trend lines, or in this case, there's a gap fill. Gap fills are extremely important. See here, there's a little bit of a gap right there, and again, it's hard to see on this time frame. We'll go to a bigger time frame, but really going back to the 12th, 13th or so of February, there's a little bit of a close here, and then the next day you open sharply higher. So the point is, when you come down and you fill that gap, that's going to be your buy level. All right, and gap fills are notoriously great support levels or resistance areas. Because you're coming into it, it's going to be support, obviously. So point is, take a look at this. Notice how literally the low was right there into that level. Boom, and look at the bounce. All right, and again, what's the beauty of this is that, you don't even have to do a big share position. I mean, you get 20, 30, 40-cent bounce on the spiders. I mean, if you're just doing a few thousand shares even of the QQQ, you're talking about literally making, $400, $600, $800 minimum. And again, I don't even trade huge share size, especially when the market's falling like that. But I'm going to take a shot, and I'm going to make some money. And I made about a G, give or take a little bit there. So again, beautiful little move on that. Now, again, if that wasn't enough insinuation or signal for you to buy, I want to show you a different chart here. Let's go to the daily chart. Okay? Look at this. All right, now we know that there was a gap fill there, but see this pivot top here? This was the highest point on the chart, and then you had a lower high, and then you finally broke out. So it goes to thought process that when you come back into this high pivot, you're going to get a bounce. What I want you to do right here, simply put, look at that trend line right there that I just put in at this high, and look at where the markets are. So you see how, again, most people will look at a chart and not have any clue. They'll be like, oh, I don't know what I'm looking at here. This seems crazy. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. Markets are falling. What do I do? But if you just kind of take a step back and you just look for the common sense levels. Common sense. Everyone knows about a gap fill. Everyone knows about a double top. Everyone knows about a pivot high. All right, just look at that and just put it very functionally together, and this is what you come away with. And again, you can utilize this. I traded 4 trades today, made about $3,000 day trading in just literally minutes in the morning session this morning. If you combine all trades and how long I was in them, literally minutes. And there you go. I mean, it's just very simple. My encouragement for you folks, whether you're a swing trader, an options trader, or an investor, or a day trader, doesn't matter. All right. For swing traders and investors, you have the research center at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Options alerts at InTheMoneyStocks.com. If you're a day trader or want to get into it, you go to the intraday stock chat. The beauty of it is all these methods work on all of those factors. I don't care if you're trading options or swing trading or day trading. You find a pivot top, you understand the levels as we teach, and you make money. All right, consistently, and that's the key. People come to me and say, oh, I want to make $1 million on my $10,000 account by next week. Well, that's not logical. Now, can I teach you how to make consistent money, more money than you can make at any job? Yes, I can do that. All right, that's, again, if you have the will to learn. So bottom line is, come join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com, folks. It is life-changing, and we're doing it for our members as we speak. Take care.